new sprite variants, new sprite powers, some changes in the new update. So much to go over inside this video, guys. Let's jump into it. All right, the first thing that we need to go over this week is what we're going to see in the new power hour. So week 2 power hour info has been released. So what we're looking at in week 2 is everyone spawns with Mythic 7 sliders. Everyone spawns with a self-revive device. Gummy sprites spawn more often, which I don't know about you guys, but I'm having an absolute horrible time finding the gummy variation right now. Normal sprites extract for 2x sprite dust. So this is great. Great time to extract as many as you can and make sure that you're stacking that sprite dust so that you can respawn in, gummies and these gold variations and new variations to be able to share with your friends, right? You're going to have to summon that sprite back. And then gummy sprites extract for 2.2x extra sprite dust, normally 1.1x. So this could change before it starts, but this is kind of the tentative power hour for this weekend. So this is going to be a great power hour, I think. Let me know what you guys think. What would you like to see in power hour? What kind of ideas do you have for the power hour? All right, so we're checking out Clix and Peterbot. They're just crashing out on each other, and I guess it got a little personal. So let's check this out here.
No one will ever call you a god, though. I won't want you for anything.
You see how you gotta instantly try to switch, change the narrative again, because you fucking scared a king, you fucking shitcan?
I just called him a god. I just called.
Well, these two, like, Peterbot is an absolute animal with the stuff that he says to people. But I will say this: sometimes you just got to remember, Clix and Peterbot, everybody, they're really good at clip farming. So sometimes you take it with a grain of salt. But all right, let's keep listening.
Called him a god.
Yeah, but you gotta change it up. You gotta go for an insult because you got nothing else to say. Your ego's hurt. Your ego's hurt. Your ego's hurt, so you gotta say something. Your ego's hurt.
That's hilarious.
No shit, you have to be on the best player's team, you know what I mean?
Bro, your ego gets hurt and you just randomly have to start insulting me out of nobody in the call talking.
I mean, that's one thing though. If you go at Peterbot, like he'll come back with something immediately. But it's a big debate, guys. I mean, Peterbot has the F and CS wins. Obviously, Clix doesn't. But who's your favorite? Who do you think's the better one at the end of the day?
Yeah, you see what it is? You see what it is? Your ego's fucking hurt, dude. I'll always be better at life than you. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, better at life. Damn.
You're a little ass boy to me. I own you in fucking every part of life. You know that. Your ego's fucking hurt.
Wow.
Is it crazy? Anyone hurts his ego, chat? Hey, chat, anyone? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Dream girl, dream fucking money, dream house, dream car. I don't give a fuck.
Damn, y'all. I did get a little personal. Let me know what you guys think. Did Clix take it a little too far? Hey. All right, so now we're about to jump into a really big one. This is all the information that we have on the new update. So this will be update 41.10. So this is everything that we've got here. We're going to dive into this and see what Fortnite's cooking for us, what kind of updates we're going to get. This is going to be across everything. So this is not just for Battle Royale. All right, so in the new Fortnite update, looks like we're getting OG Chapter 1, Season 9. Getting the Chapter 1, Season 9 map. Getting the Battle Pass. Festival Season 15 leaks. Chapter 7, Season 3 Battle Pass Super Style bonus rewards. So those will finally be unlocked. Ryza Trophy car body. Ryza T60 car body. Resident Evil skins updated. That's a possibility, it looks. Polo Prodigy skin. Lego update. So not really sure what they're doing there. Everybody's hoping that the Polo Prodigy skin is coming back. Personally, I would love to have that skin. I don't know about you guys. Do you have that skin already? Or are you going to grab that skin if they definitely put it back in the shop? Looks like we're getting new sprites, a John Wick sprite, so we don't really know too much about what it's going to be. Olivia Rodrigo is getting a skin. I guess she's coming to the shop. Not sure if there's a bigger collab going on there. Rambo skin. Dave the Diver skin, Control Resonance skin, new Blitz updates, new Blitz map, ton of Blitz updates, loot pool, map, everything. So it's going to be a brand new game, it sounds like. New Reload update. We have speculation that we're getting the Simpsons Reload map, so that's what it's supposed to be. Pretty sure it's confirmed. Maybe that's coming with this update, this new update. So that would be great. New Reload map and update. So looks like some new sidekicks, jam tracks. Bunch of new skins and bundles, icon series, emotes, and just some other things, some new weapon changes, unvaulted, and new items. So that's everything that we have right now. The release for this is Thursday, June 25th. 4 a.m. Eastern, so that'll be downtime most likely. So that's when the update will start, so usually back up by 9 a.m. So let me know, you guys excited for this? What are you hoping to see in the new update? What would you like to be added to the season right now? Do you think there needs to be any other changes? Let me know in the comments, guys. This one is huge. I think we've all been wondering what this is going to be. This is absolutely huge. So right here, this is the info that we have for the shock rock. So seen in the trailer, when you see John Wick doing that jump and kind of like a double jump like the old medallion. So here's the information that we've got on this. It lets you leap into the air 3 times. So a little bit of info on this. So it looks like it's got a delay of 0.15 seconds per jump and 0.6 seconds per leap. That's what we know as of right now. The shock rock seems to have a recharge system, so allowing you to store up to 3 charges. So it might not be consumed upon use. So not sure exactly how you use it. Maybe you find it. Maybe it's something you carry. Only a max of 3 leaps in the air. When you land on the ground, you'll break nearby builds with your impact. So that's pretty cool for the build side. Not sure what it's going to do on 0 build. And then apparently there's a healing mechanic, 25 HP somehow. Not really sure how it happens. Maybe on the jump, maybe on the land. Not really sure. But during power hour, the shock charges 3 times as fast as well. So no real information on when we get this released yet. Maybe it's in the new update. Maybe it comes this week. But we will see. Let me know what your thoughts are. This is pretty close to the medallion, but obviously it's just not infinite. There's a little bit more recharging kind of component to it. I think it's going to be pretty fun, a pretty cool movement item with everything else. But let me know your thoughts. Is this something that you were hoping for? And this kind of how you thought they were going to do it based on the trailer? All right, so I think this is actually a really good update that we're going to see here. So inside of Battle Royale, it looks like there's some news that we're going to get some different items here. So a lucky locator. So this would track berry chests that guarantee to contain sprites. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So instead of just a chest that could have loot, it would actually be a guaranteed chest to have a sprite in it. And then extraction point booster. So you would be able to request a special extraction box that will boost any sprite extracted at that point. So not really sure what that means, but pretty cool to have some variations, because I do think just portable extractors and the extraction sites, especially as we get so many more variations and rarities, we're going to need some ways to get the super rare ones out quickly. I think it's a pretty cool option just to have some multiple options. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think this is a good balance change? Do you think this is good, for the casuals that are really just trying to collect the sprites? Maybe they can get them out faster before they get jumped on. But let me know your thoughts. I'm really excited to dive into this one. I don't know how much fact there is in this, but I think it's a pretty cool infographic. So credit to Mac FNYT here on X. Do appreciate these. Not sure if they made them or if somebody else did. But this is, I don't know if you noticed. I kind of noticed that you find more water sprites around water, right? More fire around, certain areas. I usually find the fire in the wooded areas. So I was thinking that there probably is definitely in, finding certain sprites in certain places. So based on these infographics, it kind of looks like, the water sprite, rivers, lakes, coast. Looks like we've kind of got, let me back out so you guys can see this a little bit better. I can get us zoomed in. So you can see that a little bit better. But basically what this is saying is, so the water sprites are around, rivers, lakes, and coasts. The duck sprites are around Sinister Strip, Frosted Flats. Punk sprites are high-tier vaults, sprite chests with key cards. Vaults, dream sprites are vault sprites and storage crates. So it seems to be that they can literally be anywhere, and they put different ones in different places. So you really have to just open everything. Open everything, go everywhere. Don't stay on one side of the map or you're really not going to find it. You've got to work your way around the map if you really want to find all the sprites. If you want to find the rare ones, you can't land in the same spot every game. You got to land in different spots. Try the places with more rare chests. Make sure you're opening some vaults. Make sure you're opening everything that you possibly can. And then I will say, carrying the Earth Sprite, whatever rarity it is, a level 5 Earth Sprite is going to increase your chances of, rare items. So it does just help, I think, at the end of the day, to just have one of those. I use that one more than anything. I'm especially hunting for sprites, right? So that's just what I think. Let me know, what have you guys been doing? What's worked for you? to find the rare ones, to find the gold and the gummy so far. One of the last things that they've brought up for this next weekend will be that the power hour is gummy based. Last weekend was gold power hour. This is going to be a gummy sprite power hour. So all the gummy sprites are going to be easier to find. So if you are missing any of those gummy sprites, you know, let me know down in the comments, what sprites are you missing right now? What's been the hardest one for you to find? And then what are you really hoping to find on Saturday? On Saturday, I'm going to be logging in. I still need the gummy 0 point, obviously. And I think I need the gummy dream. Those are the two that I'm really missing, and a gummy duck, I believe. So I'm going to be looking for them. Let me know, guys. Will you be logging in? And what one are you really trying to find? Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is all the updates you need for this week, guys. There's so much going on, so many updates, so many cool things that Fortnite's putting together. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We go live almost every single day. We're putting these videos out every day. We keep you updated on all of the Fortnite news. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you guys. Until next time.